Police service chaplaincies are nothing new, but the London Police Service recently changed the face of their chaplaincy team, and the over 20-year-old program has been expanded with the addition of Imam Munir El-Kassem and Rabbi Amos Chorny to the existing team. Let's join Faisal Joseph as he speaks to both the new chaplains, along with Michael Deeb, the chair of the London Police Services Board.
For over 20 years, we have had two individuals who have been an integral part of our spiritual fabric. Two people who have buoyed our spirits, providing words of prayer and inspiration, and who have been there for us during times of celebration and times of sorrow. Father Jim Mockler and Reverend David Carruthers have been long-standing and honored chaplains for our service. It is so very important for me to recognize their contributions and commitment to the London Police Service, for they have truly served our members well and have become a significant part of our policing family. And I know that their collective thoughts and prayers, attendance at events, and just being present for our needs has contributed to the well-being of our service. And I thank both of you. That the London Police Service will be expanding our chaplaincy program to include Imam Munir El-Kassem and Rabbi Amos Chorny. Please join me in welcoming them to our chaplaincy program. We are indeed honored that both of you have agreed to join Father Jim Mockler and Reverend Dave Carruthers in service and support for the men and women of the London Police Service. You will note that our chaplains wear a uniform that is equivalent to the rank of inspector in terms of insignia and decorations, as historically the chaplain holds a ceremonial rank that is equivalent to that of a senior officer within a police organization. In order to officially recognize the launch of our multi-faith chaplaincy, we have introduced certificates of appointment. These certificates are a new but important part of the program, as they signify the positions held by our chaplains, although voluntary in nature, are considered to be an integral part of our organizational structure. These certificates are inscribed with the following words: in a multicultural and religiously pluralistic society, the London Police Service Multi-Faith Chaplaincy endeavors to unite our community beyond religious affiliations to create an appreciation for our shared humanity. Our multi-faith chaplaincy provides a pastoral presence for members of the police service through spiritual guidance and support. In addition, our chaplains serve as a vital resource to assist with community relations, invocations, and benedictions at formal events. And it's with great pleasure that I now take the opportunity in succession to present each of our chaplains with an official certificate of appointment, thus bringing them into the organizational structure of the London Police Service.
I'm really very proud of my city. I feel that this appointment is a reflection of the reality that all of us can see. There are people from diverse backgrounds coming to the City of London and choosing London to be their home. So it is time for us to come together and recognize that faith traditions can strengthen the fabric of a community, and what the London Police Service Board did is a model to be emulated by other communities. I'm really very delighted, very happy, and I'm especially happy that this happened to be on a Friday where I have the opportunity to go immediately from here to the pulpit of the Islamic Center of Southwest Ontario and greet my community with my uniform. I want to deliver the sermon with this uniform that I'm very proud of. I'm really proud that I'm the first Muslim chaplain to join the chaplaincy board, and be able to say to the people, not only Muslims, mind you, my role is ecumenical, even though I represent the Islamic faith, but as Rabbi Amos mentioned in his remarks, that he too is going to deliver an ecumenical service to the entire city of London. And I'm very excited to work with him and with the two other chaplains who've been before us serving the community. It is an exciting time, it is a great time, and I'm looking forward to provide this service to everybody. So I was very happy to quote it from the Quran, looking forward to welcome and embrace everyone, irrespective of their faith tradition, or if they are secularists, humanists, whatever they are, to work together for the betterment of our community.
Well, on behalf of the London community, we want to thank you for this historic appointment and wish you all of God's blessings and much success in this chosen endeavor.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You know, people need to see themselves represented in the organization that is meant to ensure community and protective services. When community sees themselves represented in their police service, it brings communities together. It makes communities healthier.
How are you feeling today with this historic appointment and the great work that you guys are doing here?
Well, I feel wonderful about it. I mean, you know, the room was filled with people from different communities and different faiths because this is a historic step forward for the London Police Service. It is an initiative that has not been undertaken before, and as I mentioned in my remarks, you know, people from diverse backgrounds in the community need to see themselves in an organization like the London Police Service.
Actually, you talked about that, and that's very significant to a lot of different ethnic groups and communities. Can you tell us how that resonates with people from the response that you got from this overwhelming crowd today?
I think it resonates highly well with people. I mean, people feel more connected. People feel more engaged. You know, there's a little bit more of an understanding of what we do here with the London Police Services Board, you know, and the London Police Service. And, you know, the community also gets an idea of some of the challenges that, you know, we face, and it's a partnership. And we want to come together as a team to overcome those challenges. And diversity is our greatest strength in this city. And, you know, this addition to the chaplaincy is just one component of what we as a board want to do to help our chief and Constable Marcellin implement more initiatives with diversity.
Can you tell us how important this is, not only to the Jewish community, but to our larger ethnic and diverse community in London, and the significance of this appointment today?
Correct. Well, first of all, I don't see it as an honor to me. I think it's an honor to the community, in fact, that it has been recognized for all its efforts by appointing their rabbi as a member of the chaplain services. Some of our people were here today, and they're very proud and they're very excited that we are indeed being seen as an integral part of our community. For so many, over 100 years, the Jewish community has been involved in London, and today they are being recognized for doing so. I expect to be able to bring some of that vibrancy into the work I do here, and certainly to bring my own experience and commitments to bear upon the men and women of the police services. They carry on and discharge their duties as well, making this a better world and a better city for everyone.
You talked about the integral role that you and what qualities you will bring with respect to humility, integrity, honesty, and the various other qualities we all strive for. How do you see your role as a rabbi with respect to those that maybe aren't of the Jewish faith or that just need a different perspective?
Correct. I think that I'm a rabbi for my congregation and in my community. Through my military training and the nearly 20 years I served in the Army, I understood very clearly that I'm not a rabbi but a chaplain. I serve everyone equally without confusing my role as a rabbi, as a Jew, with the role of a chaplain and a minister who ministers and who serves a general contingency. I'm not here to imbue my position or the work I do with any religious tint, but rather to be a facilitator for people to discover and to reconnect with their own faith and their own commitments.
Well, on behalf of Life and Faith and the broader London and Muslim community, I want to congratulate you on this wonderful honor that's been bestowed on the community.
I appreciate it. Thanks for being
Congratulations.
here. Thanks.